celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
All right. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I'm sure y'all can hear me, man. Drop down in the chat, man, if y'all can hear me. Mute it. Everybody mute it. Everybody mute it. All right, Mr. I want to mark. Now you good? Okay, bet. Yeah, I don't know what the hell was going on, man. It's that storm out there. Man, shout out everybody in the building, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in with the boy, you heard? Let's go, man. We back. We back, baby. Let's go, man. Shout out everybody, man. Shout out everybody in the building, man. We got Vikings first and Skull in the building. You already know my guy, Dave. Let's go, man. We got Luft in the building. Same guy. You already know, man. Shout out to you. Appreciate it. T Bass. Hey, T Bass. Hey, I did a poll for you.
I want to mock.
You know what I'm saying? And
to Evo.
I did a poll for y'all over there, man. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you go check it out, man. Hey, surprisingly, some people actually picked Trade JJ, though. I'm gonna keep it real. Some people actually picked Trade JJ, which was crazy. You know what I mean? Which was crazy, man. But hey, you got some people on your side. Shout out my boy though, man. Mr. I want to Minnock in the building, man. Shout out Mick, man. Mick said, "Rap, we've seen enough of King of 500, man. That is a fact." You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't holding back nothing, man. Y'all already know it's off-season time. You already know what time it is. We going straight for the jugular. You heard? Like, we ain't holding back nada. We going straight for the jugular, man. Get him up out of here, coach. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Sodak in the building, man. Sodak said, what are we doing in the first round, man? Shit, well, I hope what we do is go after Jaden Daniels. That's what I hope. That's what I'm hoping the Vikings do. That's what I'm hoping. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Carlos, man. Carlos said tapping in, man. Shout out to you, brother, man. Appreciate you tapping in with the guy. Shout out Ryan. He said, what's good, everybody? Honestly, I think it's time to move on from Kirk. And no matter who the guy is, you got to make a move up for him. Hey, that is a fact, Ryan, man. Talk your talk. Preach. I need to get a preach button. You know what I'm saying? Here, we'll let the congregation clap for you. There you go, man. Shout out to Ryan, man, with the great take of the night, man. You know what I'm saying? So eloquent with it. Renata, he said, hey to everybody and diss Kirk in the same goddamn sentence, man. Shout out to Ryan tonight, man, for sure, man. Superstar player, baby. Let's go, man. Shout out my boy Dave, man. You know, Dave had to text me and tell me my sound wasn't working. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate you, man. My co-host, you know what I'm saying? My co-host over there. My Skull bro in the building, man. Skull Mafia. Let's go, man. Shout out my guy. PG4L, baby. Let's go, man. Shout out Skull for Life Barber. Skull for Life Barber, go fade you up. You already know. You already know what time it is, man. Shout out Skull for Life. Julian said, yo, am I crazy? I still want Penix. I mean, shit, I ain't gonna call you crazy. I mean, he got a good body of work as far as the whole season goes. You know, but you know, I think I have PTSD when it comes to can you play good in the big game? You know what I'm saying? Because we already dealing with what Penix did right now. We have a quarterback that plays amazing in the regular season, but then when it's time to get in the playoffs, when the lights are the brightest, you know what I mean? You tend to fold. Like, what happened, Penix? What happened? You know what I mean, because to me, as a Vikings fan, I look at stuff like that and I get scared, man. I'm like, man, nah, I'm straight. You know what I mean, on top of the injury, the limping off the field, all that bullshit. Like, you know what? It's too risky for me. It's too risky for me, especially a first round pick. Like, if he was to drop into like the third or second or something, and you take it like kind of like a what was the guy from last year that went to the Lions, man? Hendon or something, Hendon Hooker, something like that. I mean, hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean, he's the Hendon Hooker at his draft, in my opinion. Take his ass, you know, if he fall far enough. But if you fall, I'd rather just take JJ. I'm gonna tell you. JJ to me is gonna be a better NFL quarterback. Rap, thoughts on the Vikings running it back again, signing Kirk to 3-year contract. Man, you already know, Nano, man. You want to get me started, man? All right, fuck it. We gonna get it started, man. Let's go, man. As I sip my espresso. You hear me? Listen, Nano, you already know what time it is. That's a hell to the no. No. All right. First of all, I'm not trying to bring Kirk back. Listen, this is the thing, man. Because I've been wanting to touch on, I wanted to touch on this and I wanted to go live about this, about, you know, Kirk Cousins doing his little interview, cleaning out the locker shit, and everybody's thinking that he said that he's willing to take a discount. Man, listen, first of all, before you start saying, man, watch the whole interview. All right, watch the whole interview. Don't just watch 15 seconds of it. Watch the whole thing. There was plenty things in that interview where, you know, the wise man told him, you know, it ain't about the money. It's about what the money represents. Man, listen, you know what that means? That means that he gonna get his bag, bro. That means he wants his bag. You feel me? At the end of the day, he wants his bag. All right, this guy is not gonna play for no $20 million. He's not. You know what I mean? And his agent probably isn't gonna let him do that either. He'd be like, man, come on, dog, you really gonna do that? Like, shit, it just isn't the play, man, for sure. Like, to me, and y'all know, like, I sound like a broken record because I had this same vibe last offseason, right? So, like, it's over and over again, continuously. But this offseason, I feel exactly the same. But this offseason's a tad bit different because we're actually not tied to him at the moment, right? So we can literally just walk away from the table. See, last season, we were kind of stuck to him. No trade clause, you know, had to do this and do that, and this had to happen and that had to happen. But this season right here, going into these next couple months, we could easily say we're going a different direction. We couldn't reach a deal. I'm sorry. You know, we would have loved for you to stay, but you know, the math just isn't mathing. We've been looking at the team, and I think we're going to try to bring in some new, younger faces and try to build the culture and with a fresh start, right? And think about this as Vikings fans, bro. Like, we should want that. Like, we should want this franchise to have a fresh effing start, bro. Are you not sick of seeing all the same people? And guess what? Coming from me, I was somebody who loved the Dalvin Cooks, the Harrison Smiths, and all that, and want to hold on to them forever. But I think this year, like right now, I'm ready to say goodbye, man. I'm not going to cap. I'm ready to say goodbye. You know, and I'm honestly ready to say goodbye to some of the young guys too, though. Like a Caleb Evans, bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? Bye-bye. Like a Caleb Evans, man, you could have kept my boy Cameron Dantzler for that. Know what I mean, you could have kept my boy Cameron Dantzler for that. I'm just saying, bruh. Like, you got rid of Cameron Dantzler for that? Like, come on, man. Like, that shit pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Yogi in the building, man. We got my boy Yogi in the building. Let's go. Shout out my guy, man. Let me get you a Ric Flair name, man.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Shout out my boy Sodak, man. Good to see Sodak in the building, man. My guy, man. For sure, man. I need to get out with my guy for sure, man. We gotta talk some more, man. Hey, fan since McMahon, what's happening? He said re-signing Kirk will be a competitive rebuild again. Hey, for sure. Hey, I love this time of the year because this is when all the Purple Gang members come out. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, y'all come out during the season too. Don't get me wrong, but y'all really come out. Like, trust me. between now and March, believe it or not, we're gonna have a show where we're gonna have 100 people in here, talking about Kirk Cousins. Believe it, it's coming. You know what I mean? It's coming. Trust me. Just stay patient, bro. Like people love this shit just like me. We love the hoping and what is gonna happen, the suspense of the anticipation. I mean, this is, to be honest with you, football season is great. I love watching the Vikings play. Wouldn't trade it for the world, but the all the months building up to the moves that have to be made, that's inevitable. That right there is a different type of feeling, and I love it. I'm here for it. Shout out to the NFL for putting together a great product that doesn't just keep you focused, right, for the season. It keeps you focused all the way. There's probably 1 month, which is what, May or something like that, that it's kind of dead. But other than that, man, NFL's back, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind. And y'all make it worth the while, man. Going live, being able to go live on a random Tuesday or Monday throughout the off season, and we just talk shit. Bruh, come on, man. Don't get no better than that. It don't get no better than that. Like shit. For sure. For sure, man. We finna be talking shit all off season, bro. Believe that. But yeah, man, let's talk about that. Shout out John Don, man. Appreciate you tapping in, brother. Julian in the building. Let's go. But let's talk about the competitive rebuild too. That's a good thing because, honestly, in my opinion, I'm sick of the competitive. Like, I'm tired of hearing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you either gonna rebuild or you not. Like, straight up, man. Ain't no in between. We don't realize there is no in between. That shit don't exist. Competitive, like, you either gonna be competitive or you not gonna be competitive. You need to pick which one you want to do. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I think regardless, we have the pieces to be competitive. We just need to get rid of a couple of the pieces and replace them with some new faces. And I think we'll still be competitive. You know what I mean? I think we'll still be competitive enough. And I thought about this when I seen our schedule come out, right? And I know it's hard to really determine when you look at the away games and the home games and you see the opponents and you're like, oh, we got an easier schedule. You really never know because there's always teams that weren't good that just turn that, this year is their year where they're just going to be good. I mean, all of those having a last place schedule next year can turn into all of these fucking teams becoming the first place in their division and shit. So it's one of those things. But if you look at it right now for what we've seen this season, you're like, damn, we're playing the Jaguars. Where we got a couple easy games on there, in my opinion, that it looks like. And it's like, what better season to put a young quarterback out there than this season? You feel me? You came in last. Or I think, did we come in last or we come in third? I think the Bears might have came in last. We might have finished third. But still, yet, your schedule is going to be a little bit easier, man. Put the young guy in there. You hear me? Put the young guy in there, man. Let's go. I mean, what better time than now? What better time than now? You feel me? Like, come on, man. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, man. Day sending me all the entries for the gifts and stuff that he was supposed to send, months ago. Nah, shout out to Day. I'll get to that, man, tomorrow. But yeah, we definitely gonna do the drawing, man. We'll do the drawing this weekend, no later than this weekend, because I'll put together the wheel and spin it so y'all can win those prizes. Because we definitely want to get that to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Mike Sports Vibe in the building, man. Listen, Mike Sports Vibe, man. Listen. Man, like, I really feel like we out of touch, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we slipping, bro. We ain't never did a show together, bro. Like, on Triple Peasy, bro. Like, we got to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to do that, man. Like, we got to make that happen, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of feel some type of way about that. Like, for real. I low-key feel some type of way about that, man. I mean, nothing not against you. I'm just saying, like, damn, bro. Like, we supposed to make that happen. You feel me? Like, that's supposed to be, you know what I mean? Like, shit. That's supposed to be a done dilly, man. Shit, we got to get something popping, though, for sure. Do we move up for Jaden Daniels? I hope so. Drop your quarterbacks in the chat. Who do you want? Who do you want? I want Jaden Daniels. I don't want nobody else. You feel me? Like, there's nobody else. I mean, look, I said this. Because we were, and they can attest to this because we were talking about this in the group chat. I said, look, and I'm gonna keep it real. If there's any kind of vibes that the Vikings will bring Kirk back, which there is a possibility of that. Okay, we can't just ignore that. There is a possibility they are going to talk. They're going to talk numbers and see how long. Because when it comes to the NFL, like 2 years isn't long, right? It seems long, but it's not really long. Like 2 years can fly by like that. What I will say is this: if they do sign him the 2-year deal, do not have a trade clause in there. You feel me? Cause and effect. You can't hear me? Can y'all hear me? Man, don't tell me my shit. Can y'all hear me? Don't tell me my shit ain't muting again. Hold on, let me make sure. Matter of fact, let me make sure, man. This shit pissing me off. I am in the middle of like I hear you. Okay. All right, cause and effect. You must have something going on with your shit. Yeah, it's working for sure. Yeah, because I am in the middle of a badass storm. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. Like, I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, bro. We get hurricanes, we get all that shit, right? And they'll say we're having a hurricane, and we wind up getting sprinkles and nothing. I'm gonna tell you though, today, I'm like, yo, it's when we out here in a tropical storm, bro. I'm like, yo, what is happening, boy? My damn house felt like it was about to fall apart, boy. I got one of them builder homes too, man. One of them for them homes that they throw together in about 3 weeks. Shit, boy, that wind started blowing, but I'm like, hold up, boy, my roof finna come off. Straight up. Good thing I got good insurance. You know what I'm saying? But nah, so back to what I was saying though. All right, y'all drop. All right, Wentz. We know Mr. I want to mark one Wentz. Nano, Caleb Williams. Okay, for sure. Jaden Daniels. Okay, I see you. Williams, May, Daniels. We're back in the playoffs. That's a fact. So I was saying this. If you move, this is what I don't want to happen. All right. If you sign Kirk back for 2 years, I don't give a damn if it's 1 year. Do not use draft capital to move up. All right. That makes absolutely no sense. But also don't trade back either. Like Kwesi needs to learn from his mistake of trading back when Kyle Hamilton was sitting right there and he traded back to get Lewis Seen and Andrew Booth Jr. and Ed Ingram. All right. However you want to cut it, those 3 players, I don't give a damn. Those 3 players together doesn't equal Kyle Hamilton. All right. Those 3 players together don't equal Kyle Hamilton. So it doesn't matter. He should have stayed put and picked the best player available. And that was Kyle Hamilton at that moment. And he fucked it up. All right. So what I'm saying is, if you bring Kirk back, do not spend draft capital to move up for a guy like Jaden Daniels to sit behind Kirk Cousins for 2 years. Bro, they're 2 totally different quarterbacks. 2 totally different quarterbacks. He might be able to learn some good habits of studying and stuff like that, but they play nothing alike. Bro. Like, I don't give a damn. If you go get Jaden Daniels, you put him in and you let him rock. Now, what I will say is this. JJ McCarthy, okay, you stay put at 11. You get a good defender. And there's some good defenders in this draft, but this draft is really offense heavy. Like offensive line, you know what I'm saying? Quarterback, wide receiver. It's not as heavy as it was with the DBs and safeties and shit like that. There's some studs, and we'll get into that, you know what I mean, throughout the time as it gets closer to the draft. I got a couple savages I'm going to talk about. There's one guy that I really like that I believe needs to be a Viking. And I'm going to tell you, man, this is really offensive heavy draft, though. And what I'll say is you stay put at 11. You get the best defender available, whether that's a defensive tackle, whether that's, a defensive back, safety. And then you get JJ McCarthy if possible, and he can sit. See, I'm a Michigan fan. I love JJ, but I'm okay with JJ sitting behind Kirk Cousins because JJ's super young. He's mentally tough. Like, that's what I like about JJ McCarthy is I like his mentality. He has the mentality to win. You feel me? Like, there's something about that kid that is just different. Like, cool, calm, collective, knows how to do it all. Like, I like him. You know what I'm saying? I like him. And even in last night's game, think about this. Because I said this throughout the video. I was like, yo, JJ's the type of player. We're a running team. All right, I say we because y'all know that's my squad. Listen, we run the football. I said we're gonna run the football on Washington. We're gonna pound them out and play defense. That's how we're gonna win. I mean, it was obvious that's what was gonna happen. But when there was crucial times, JJ came through and made the throw. He only threw like what 18, 19 times last night. Like he didn't throw a lot. You know what I'm saying, and he rarely has to because Michigan's a run team, bro. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But if you put him in that position, he'll ball out. I like my boy, man. I like my boy. Shout out Zoe in the building, man. Oh my guy. Jaden Daniels, nature boy. Hey, and we like LSU too, man. Get Kyler Murray. Hold up, Raphael. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
No bullshit, bro.
Bro, you heard him, bro. Let Kirk go where Julie's family is in Atlanta. Hey, that's a fact, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, let him go to Atlanta. Let him go wherever he wants to go, where he can give a hometown discount. I mean, shit, maybe hometown discount means Atlanta, because that's his wife's hometown, right? So maybe that's what he meant when he said hometown discount. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the thing. All right. What's up, Anthony? I see you, my guy, man. Appreciate you. It's time for our future quarterback. Kirk Cousins was cool, but he already had his chance to bring it up. Hey, facts. And look, and y'all know, y'all got to be honest with me now. You know, y'all got to be honest. I'm fair, bruh, throughout the season. And I think we all are, right? Because we ride for Kirk when it comes to the point of inevitable, he's going to be our quarterback. We ride for him for the most part, bro. Like, listen, out of all the content creators that, you know, really do like Kirk, man, I'm the only motherfucker doing MVP videos about him, hyping him up. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else want to hide their hand shit. Hey, look, I ride for him when need be. But you know what, man? Every offseason, I'm going to take my opportunity to move off. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to take my opportunity to move off. I mean, think about this, man. We've tried this this is going to be the 7th year, guys. Sit back, right? That's a long journey, man. You know what I'm saying? That is a long journey to get absolutely nothing out of it. All right. And there ain't no damn way that everything else always be wrong. Just keep it real. There's no way that everything else is wrong. He said, I'm a Kirk fan. He got to go. That's a fact. He got to go, Nick. He got to go, man. You know, it is what it is, man. It's no hard feelings. Like, listen, I think most of us know, like, Kirk's a good quarterback. We understand that, but there's better. Right. And that's what we should want as Vikings fans. Like, we should want, like, Kirk shouldn't be just the end all be all of, oh, we'll never find a better quarterback. Like, no, you should always be shooting to find a better quarterback, bruh. You should always be shooting to find better. You feel me? Like, straight up. Unless you got Patrick Mahomes on your team, Lamar Jackson, how he's playing, or you should always be trying to find better, dog. Because guess what? There's always going to be kids coming up under these guys that are going to be just as good, if not better. Somebody is going to set the bar even higher than what Patrick Mahomes is setting it. Believe me, it's coming. Why not the Vikings be the team to find that mug? You know what I'm saying? Like, Kirk is Kirk. Like, we've seen what we've seen. You're not getting any more. Okay? You're not getting any more. It is what it is. And it ain't enough, in my opinion. Now, what I can say is he throws for enough yards. He throws for enough yards. You know what I mean? But we gotta start to realize, like, all that stat shit, that shit cute, but that shit don't win you no game. You know what I'm saying? That shit cute, but that shit don't win you no game. I mean, think about this. Nick Mullins threw for damn near 400 and some change. Had another game where he threw damn near 400. Guess what? Got the L. All right. You could throw for as many yards as you want, but I'm going to tell you, there's going to be plays within that game that are going to cost your team. And see, that's what happens a lot with Kirk that gets hidden. Like, and trust me, we won 13 games last season, but I'm not going to forget how the offense went missing damn near every single one of those motherfucking games in the first half. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to forget about that. Some people might forget about that. They might just look at, like they do with Kirk, the end stat line, 13 wins. Bro, what about all the quarters that this team went 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, bro? Like, I think we led the league in 3 and outs. You know, like when you got a savage at quarterback, you don't lead no league in 3 and outs. That don't happen. You don't have to come back. When you got a savage at quarterback, you don't have to come back every last second of the damn game. You just win. You feel me? Like straight up. You just win. You win in the third quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like you just win. You don't gotta come back. You don't gotta come downfield in a 1 minute drive to win the game. You don't gotta do that. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I mean, I get the game winning drives, but bro, I'm sick of game winning drives. Like, can we just win? Can we just beat a motherfucker like for once? Like outright beat him. Outright beat him. You know? Shout out Ditter in the building, man. He said, yo, I checked out when KOC gave up on Dobbs. New season now. Hey, I love the off season too, Ditter, man. We got to get you on. You know what I mean? We got to get you on and talk some talk, man. Shout out Skull Diesel in the building. He said, what's up, Rap? I'd be perfectly cool with us drafting your boy, JJ McCarthy, for sure. Yup, I like his composure and his game. I'm telling you, man, like, somebody, I think Dave actually from Minnesota Sports Talk, he asked me, he said, man, what's your top 3 quarterbacks as far as talent goes? And I said, you know, mentally, JJ McCarthy's number 1. Like when it comes to the mental game and the will, and I think he's just ready. Like he just has something about him. All right. Obviously, to me, Caleb Williams as far as talent goes, but I'm gonna keep it real. Him and Jaden Daniels, to me, are neck to neck when it comes to talent. When it comes to talent, like God-given talent, some shit you can't be coach. All right, you have to be born with this. All right. I'm telling you, Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams, those two are the guys that are born with it. All right. Some people are just blessed, man. It is what it is. We're all blessed, but you know what I mean. Some people are blessed to play football. And those two mugs are when it comes to this draft. Everybody can't move like that. You know what I'm saying? Sign Dobbs to bridge into McCarthy, trade down. Ooh, hold up. Who said that? Because I can't see the name. David Ditter signed Dobbs. I can't rock with you on that one, bro. Hold up. I got to give it to you.
Stop the cap.
Don't do that.
Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
Listen, I'd rather have Nick Mullins. I'd rather them give Nick Mullins a 4-year deal than to go into the season with Dobbs, bro. Listen, Dobbs has proven over and over again that he can't win no football game. He can't. He can't win no football game. I'm straight on Dobbs. Now, you want to keep him around the team, super smart, you know, 3rd string quarterback, be my guest. Maybe 2nd string, but for him to start and if you got JJ McCarthy and Dobbs on your roster, boy, you better put JJ McCarthy out there. I don't give a damn if you're a rookie or not. Throw his ass to the wolves, you heard? We know what Dobbs gonna give us. Dobbs gonna give us a man. I can't do it. JJ McCarthy had running backs. Minnesota does not. Minnesota does not have running backs. That is a fact. You know, when I did that poll, somebody, you know, I put a couple of positions there, and somebody reminded me that, you know, the Vikings ain't got no damn running backs, man. You ain't lying. You bullshitting. We might need to get a running back in the draft. We ain't had running back problems in a long time. But, you know, this offseason, it's funny. I was, you know, going back and forth with my compadres, man, at Purple and Skull Media in our group, you know, talking about Cooks because they say I'm a Cook stan, which I am. You feel me? Like I miss Dalvin Cook. I knew you went. Listen, I don't give a damn what Dalvin Cook did at New York Jets. All right, to me that is irrelevant. I don't give a damn what he did. What I'm going to tell you is, if Dalvin Cook was on this roster this year, I can guarantee you, for one, he would have had multiple rushing touchdowns. That is a fact. All right. He would have been receiving the ball out the backfield, because when you have a guy like them, it would have forced Kevin O'Connell to get the ball in his hands because he's that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still got a couple years, man. You know, still got a couple years. But yet we fumbled the rock. We fumbled it, you know? So, I don't know, man. It's all good. Dalvin gone. Dalvin about to win a Super Bowl now. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. About to win a Super Bowl now. So, it's what it is. Too Evil with the 5, man. Let's go, man.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
He said, "Hi, Rap. Trade JJ, drown Kirk, let Hunter walk, and draft Daniels." Yeah, I mean, I'm not totally opposed to that. Like, I feel like if you don't bring Kirk back, then you can find a way to keep Hunter. I'm okay with keeping Danielle Hunter, to be honest with you. Like, I'm okay with keeping Danielle Hunter. I think, but definitely not Kirk and Too Evil. I'm not trading Justin Jefferson. I don't give a damn. I'm not trading Justin Jefferson. Damn, to that. Hey, for real, right? Hey, Too Evil is on the trade Justin Jefferson train, man. Him and a couple others too, though. I mean, T-Bass with him. You know, T-Bass with him. For sure. If KOC can divide offense for a mobile QB, why do you think we need to go do something with a rookie mobile QB? KOC got a scheme better, no run game and empty passing. Yeah, but I also believe, though, Ditter, that Jaden Daniels is levels better than Josh Dobbs. Like, I did that live when we signed Josh Dobbs and was frustrated about it because, like, in my opinion, when we signed him, it's like you're getting a guy that has proven to be a loser in the NFL. Like, and nothing against him personally, but he's just like, nobody wanted him. You know what I mean? The Cardinals brought him in because they knew that he would give them the best chance to lose before Kyler Murray got back. I mean, to me, it was a dumb move. Like, but I took the silver lining from it, and I said, okay, this is the type of guy KOC and Kwesi want, though. Like, they want that dual threat, though. So that's the silver lining in the whole situation, if you ask me. Is it's a blessing in disguise because it shows us. And then we obviously had the news where they said the Vikings were trying to go get Anthony Richardson. To me, it's like, okay, who matches that? And when I look at this draft, Jaden Daniels matches that. He matches that. So shout out to the Vikes, man. Let's go get him. Shout out MWO in the building, man. Let's go.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Let me see. My guy, man. They're going crazy. I ain't gonna lie though, man. I'm ready to see. Listen, we have some holes to fill on his defense too, though. You know, that's the truth of the matter. Like, I mean, it's definitely. I'm gonna say this. You know, I'm not the one to say, well, we just go get our quarterback and the franchise is saved. Obviously, that's not what's gonna happen. All right, we obviously got some work to do on the defensive side of the ball as well. But we have some good pieces, man. Shout out Ivan Pace Jr. Some good young studs. What I'm concerned about is Brian Asamoah. Also, I'm concerned about. You know what I mean? Because, and obviously Lewis Seen, T-Bass's favorite player. But, you know, like, Brian Asamoah, what happened? What happened? Like, he came in for the Giants game last year, balling out, the first Giants game, not the one we lost in the playoffs. But, you know, did the damn, you know, punch the ball out. Look, all the fans, including me, was like, yo, we got one. He's a beast. Like, he's fast. He's a little undersized, but he uses his speed good, uses it as leverage. I mean, what's up? And then all of a sudden he goes missing. Like, yo, for real? Like, hey, Brian Flores either thinks these players aren't good. He making Kwesi draft class look bad, boy. It's his first draft class. Shout out Roger in the building, man. I see you, Roger. Appreciate you tapping in.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Mm-hmm. He making his first draft class look bad, boy. For sure. He said, yo, Daniil had a monster career sack year. He did. He did have a good year. He did have a good year, man. Shout out Daniil Hunter, man. Daniil Hunter. That's why I say, man, Daniil Hunter is one of those guys where it's like, it's almost like, damn, it's like it's a split community with Daniil. Like, you got some people who are like, I don't care if we let him walk. And then you got some people who are like, no, man, shit, Daniil still be balling. I'm on the side where Daniil still be balling. I ain't gonna lie. That's where I'm at. I like to see them bring Byron Murphy back next year. He'd look better if the dude on the other side wasn't Cheeks. Hey, that is a fact. Like, Byron Murphy needs some help. He needs some help, man, and he need it bad. Is anyone here going to the Purple Daily / Score North draft party? Hey, that's gonna be lit though. I wish I was up there with you too, Eva. I would have pulled up with you. For sure. I would have pulled up with you. Keep Hunter over Cousins over Kirk. Hey, that's for sure. I actually did a poll, Nick, with that, and the people talk. The people talk. Most people were going with Daniil Hunter. All right. Daniil Hunter over Kirk Cousins. Definitely. I mean, like, watching these young quarterbacks play, even last year, how you watching these young shiny toys out there? Not to act like they're not humans, but still, you get what I'm saying. You watching them play, you seeing them ball out, and you rather say, nah, let's sign Kirk for another 2-3 years. Like, in what universe are we living in, bruh? Like, straight up, man, I can't deal with that shit. And I'm not going to. I'm pushing back every time. You know what I mean? I'm going to argue with a motherfucker. For real. I ain't with that, man. Like, I'm not going to sit here and watch Jaden Daniels film and then after I watch the film say, nah, let's bring Kirk back for another 2 years. Man, fuck that. Man, hell nah. I'm like, but hey, as I watch Jaden Daniels film, that shit make me even more mad. That shit make me more mad that the conversation is even being had, to be honest with you. Like, that pisses me off more. Like, I'm gonna challenge y'all to do something. Go watch the film of some of these quarterbacks. Go watch Jaden Daniels, Caleb Went, like, watch their film. All right. Or if you want to just watch their highlights, it'll make you even more mad. But I be tapping into the film studies and stuff. But if you watch it and then come back and be like, nah, I'd rather sign Kirk for 2 more years, man. Shit. I just feel like the ones that want to sign Kirk for 2 years plus and all that, they just really ain't watching the other quarterbacks like that. Like, they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Jaden Daniels film 40 touchdown or 40 and 4 touchdowns, interception. Hey, I'm telling you, man, Jaden Daniels move, man. The way he runs is he can move. He can move. I mean, very Lamar-esque. All right, Lamar's definitely a little more twitchier in the run game as far as the change of direction. But I'm gonna tell you, boy, Jaden Daniels, hey, he like that. He like that, man. He might actually go a lot sooner than we think. So if we want Daniels, I think we definitely got to move up. We definitely got to move up. He will not be there at 11. He is not going to be there at 11. Lamar was a way better passer than Jaden Daniels is. I agree. Lamar was a baller. Lamar could throw that ball in college, man. People sleep on Lamar's accuracy and shit. Lamar be leading all the categories in completion percentage and shit, man. Lamar like that, man. He came in the league with all this. He's a running back and shit like that. Lamar shutting all them haters up for sure. Like, Lamar, to be real, like, I love Patrick Mahomes too, but Lamar probably my second best quarterback on a long ever. You know what I'm saying? Like Lamar like that. I mean, Lamar is like that, man. That dude has proved a lot of people wrong. Like if you go watch one of his highlight mixtapes and he has all the background where all the broadcasters and all the draft analysts before he was drafted saying, oh, he's a running back, maybe he needs to switch positions, he would be better at wide receiver. Bro, that tape goes so hard. That tape goes so hard because as you hear all that shit in the background, they're just showing his highlights of him just fucking torching defenses in the NFL, winning MVP, and probably gonna win MVP again this season, depending on what he does in the playoffs. Because he gotta prove himself in the playoffs. He does have to prove himself in the playoffs. That is one thing I will say is this year right here, he better not be one and done, bro. He better not be one and done. And he got to buy too. Bro, you better handle your business. Facts. That shit gonna put a damper on him if he don't. And no team wanted to trade for him. What does that say about him though? Listen, no team wanted to trade because I wanted to trade for him. I was on the go get him. You know what I'm saying? I was on the go get him train. And a lot of people were, nah, he's too expensive. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of people were, he's too expensive. You had your crowd that wanted to get him just like me, but there was a lot of Vikings fans, he's too expensive. See, that's what we got to stop doing as a fan base though, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, quit worrying about the money. Like at the end of the day, man, worry about getting the best players. Quit worrying about the money. Like he's too expensive to be a Viking. Like he's too good to be a Viking. Cause that's what it sounds like to me. Whenever I hear he's too expensive, it just means, oh, he's too good to be a Viking. I mean, there's no way he can be a Viking. He's too good. Like, but let's just bring Kirk back. Man, hell no. If Lamar's available, you call. I don't give a fuck. Call him. You know what I'm saying? I want all of the best players. Listen, I said that last year. I'm going to say it this year. My goal is to get as many good players as you can. That's how you win a Super Bowl. If Lamar's available, figure out a way. But I don't think he actually was on the market, to be real with you. I don't think he was on the market. That shit was a big goddamn, it was just talking points. If you get a mobile rookie QB, you need a mobile backup too. That is a fact, David Ditter. I agree. That's why I say like sitting Jaden Daniels behind Kirk Cousins makes no sense. Like, he ain't gonna learn shit from Kirk Cousins. You feel me? Like, listen, first of all, I'm gonna give Kirk Cousins this. He's blessed with accuracy and being able to be a pocket passer. He even admitted that in his last little interview that he just did, the clean locker interview. He said, I'm a pocket passer, so my Achilles isn't gonna really matter as much as it would to a mobile quarterback. And he got a good point. You know, he got a good point there. So why would you bring in somebody who's nothing like him to learn from him? That don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? That don't make no damn sense. Like a guy, I'm gonna tell you, a guy like only guy that I say would probably benefit sitting behind a Kirk Cousins to me is JJ McCarthy. That's it. Bo Nix. You know what I mean? One of them guys. You know what I'm saying? Like Bo Nix is a no for me, but you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I did see a mock draft where they had Bo Nix falling to us. You know, but the Bo Nix to me, I'm good on that. You know what I mean? King of the dump off, right? Like his wide receivers, he got a lot of fluff stats. You know what I mean? He ain't launching that thing down there like that. Let's see. Right, what he gonna learn style? Nothing. Kirk gonna be talking to Jaden Daniels like, all right, this is what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stand in the pocket and then pat the ball and bounce left and right. You know what I mean? And wait for the thing to develop. Man, Jaden Daniels gonna be like, boy, you crazy as hell. You see that hole right there, boy? I'm finna take off. Let's go. Not good at Auburn either. Nah, man. Bo Nix overrated in my opinion. Don't get me wrong. He's gonna be nothing in the NFL. I can almost guarantee you he's going to be nothing. All right. He was a product of Oregon for sure. He ain't had to do shit. He lucky he ain't running the big blue. Cause we would have stomped him out. I mean, Penix torched their ass twice. He lucky he ain't running to us. We would have did him dirty. He would have been a 4th round pick if we would have ran into us. That's a fact. You you stood behind Kirk to learn how to pass with their mobility. I mean, Kevin, I get that too, but I mean, listen, I can get your point. You know, I ain't gonna die on the hill arguing with you about that. But why the main thing is this though. The main thing is this, Kevin. If you're gonna get a Jaden Daniels, you have to move up to get him. He's not falling to 11. So why would you spend draft capital to move up for a guy that we're all agreeing on if we were to bring Kirk back that's not going to play until 2026? Why? Like Jaden Daniels is going to feel like an animal at the zoo. And the zoo is in the middle of the safari where the lions can see the wild lions living a normal life while they're trapped in a cage. It's just not going to be a good, you know, everybody like that is a old school way. Shout out to the OGs in the building. But like every quarterback doesn't have to sit behind a guy for 2 or 3 years. I mean, yeah, it works for some people. Some people, it doesn't have to happen. You know? Some people just perform better under pressure getting thrown out there. You know what I'm saying? Like some people do. And the only way to find that out is to throw his ass out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, throw his ass out there. There's only one way to find it out. Throw his ass out there. Pops went to Auburn. I want Penix, bro. Okay. Like I said earlier, like I'm a Michigan fan. You know, we dropped this stock, but at the end of the day, he has a good body of work. So, you know, I'm not going to take that away from Penix. Penix had a good body of work when you think about the whole season. But you know what concerned me was the limping. You know, I seen his offensive line stepped on him. He started the limping and winching, you know, been winching ever since then. Then at the end of the game, he walking off with the towel over his head, just especially after that last interception. All of a sudden, you know what I mean? Your ribs hurting real bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, I pay attention to body language. See, one thing about me, like, that's how I be scouting players too. Like, not only do I watch the play, like, I watch how they look in the huddle, like how your shoulders up, like you slouch, like how you know what I mean? Because that's how you can point out who really a dog and who not. I mean, and somebody, what Penix did is a player we're all familiar with. Who is that? Xavier Rhodes. If he ain't getting burnt, he good. The minute he get burnt, he my knee. Oh shit, my knee, man. That's the only reason why he caught that, because my knee was hurting. That type of shit. I don't like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of players that are like that. Like, they'll make it seem like the only reason why the play happened on them is because something was hurting at the moment. Like, no, dog, just take your L. Like, take your L, bro. I mean, keep your head high. That's why I like JJ. JJ's mentally tough. Now, he makes a mistake, hey, keeps his head up, goes to the sideline, comes back out and gets at him. You feel me? I can't stand a motherfucker who always got to use an injury as an excuse. But I like Penix, though. I ain't mad at Penix. I ain't mad at him. What do you guys think about grabbing Derrick Henry? Hey, listen. At this moment, that's a good one. That's a good one. I ain't gonna lie. At this moment, bruh, shit. Give me a running back that can just run the damn ball and can score a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Give me a motherfucker who can score a touchdown. Penix got blasted when he threw that pick, though. He a tough son of a bitch. Yeah, he's straight, man. Like, again, like I'm not gonna dog Penix too much, man. I love the lefty. You know, I'm a lefty, so I'm rocking with Penix. I have nothing super bad to say about Penix. Like, to be honest with you, like, in my opinion, though, would I take him at pick 11? Probably not. you know, only because I said this at the beginning of the show before y'all got in. It's one of those things where I just got PTSD, like where it's like, okay, you had a good body of work the whole season, but then the moment the big game come around, all of a sudden you want to go missing. Bro, we already have a quarterback on our team that does that. I'm not going for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going for that. I look at traits like that. Like, bro, you've been balling all year. Every single game, you've been throwing 300 plus yards and balling. All of a sudden, you wait until the national championship game to start overthrowing, underthrowing this. And I know, again, y'all, I'm a Michigan fan. I know our defense legit, but he missed a lot of wide open receivers, bro. I watched the whole game. He missed a lot of wide open receivers, bro. That's what you call being nervous in the big game. The lights was too bright. You know what I'm saying? The lights was too bright for him. It is what it is. Too much thoughts running through his head instead of just playing his game. He's been playing his game all year. You're going to wait until the national championship game to fold like that? Man, hell no, nah, man. We got Kirk doing that already. I'm not trying to deal with that. They will re-sign Kirk and trade back in the draft. Bro, if they do that, JT Myers, I'm going to be pissed. If they do that, I'm going to be mad. But, you know, I wouldn't be surprised because, you know, Dalvin Cook used to fumble and be hurt every time he fumbled. Hey, that too out the way for sure. And guess what? I love Dalvin. I'm a Dalvin Cook fan, bro. But you're right, though. Dalvin Cook would do that shit. Shout out my boy Mont in the building, man.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Dalvin Cook would do that shit, bro. You ain't lying, though. He would. Every time he fumble, all of a sudden his shoulder or some shit hurt. You ain't lying. Listen, and you got a lot of players do that shit, bro. But I looked for stuff like that. Like when I watch film and stuff, I try to look for little characteristics like that because that's what separates a winner from a loser. You know, and it isn't the end all be all, but it's a bad trait to have. You know, because it's like, bro, just take your L. Like if you don't learn from your L, because see what you're doing is you're just finding something to put the blame on instead of just saying I fucked up. I mean, like, and when you got players that do stuff like that, you know, it shows once they get to the NFL, bro. It's like, yo, like, come on, man, you just got burnt, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just lost, bro. That's it. Like, just, hey, go out there and get them next time, Tiger. You lost. You feel me? Your ankle's not hurting all of a sudden. Your knee's not popping out of socket all of a sudden. Like, you just got burnt. You feel me? I'm just in favor of the Vikings going and getting the dynamic athlete with crazy upside. It's what they went for last year. The offer AR. Now you do the same for Jaden Daniels. Hey, listen, Jaden Daniels is the closest thing we're going to get to Anthony Richardson as far as this draft. Those two are in the same tier as far as type of quarterback. So, Dylan, I'm with you. I think that is the guy they would have their eye on. If I had to guess. There's no way that you tried to go all in for Anthony Richardson and then you're going to come back and say, nah, give me a Michael Penix. You obviously have a type. You know what I mean? Like Kwesi and KOC, they've showed us that they have a type. And going back to what Ditter said, just us bringing in Joshua Dobbs, it's all painting the picture. Like there was Joe Flacco. There was Carson Wentz. There was other options. They said, nah, give me Josh Dobbs. You know what I'm saying? We want that dynamic guy that can run and throw. You know what I mean? We want to be able to have a guy that can use his legs so we can incorporate some offensive plays to do that. And you know what I mean? Like they have a type. And I like it. I mean, it sounded like my type. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all right with it. You feel me? I'm all right with it. I like the type they like. That's the type I've been wanting. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, Kwesi might have called the Ravens when Lamar Jackson was going through that bullshit. He might have been willing to cut everybody for that mug. If you wanted Lamar that bad, I know when you heard that, I know when you heard Lamar was available, boy, he was probably like, shit, can we get rid of Hunter, JJ? Yeah, that boy probably started having thoughts in his head, man. For sure. Kirk doesn't. Hope Harbaugh goes to the Bears and they own the division for a decade, win a Super Bowl just to teach the Vikings organization that Good is the enemy of great. Yep. Hey, I ain't gonna say I hope they do all that shit you talking about, but you know what I mean. I ain't gonna say that, but you know. In the zone said that we want rap KOC. Don't he hate it when Dobbs? KOC hated when Dobbs ran. I thought he liked it. I thought he liked when Dobbs was running. Julian said Drake May is that type. Yeah, I think Drake May is pretty decent. People were comparing Drake May to like Josh Allen. And you got some people who compare him to Justin Herbert, which I feel like he's like a Justin Herbert in a way. I think Justin Herbert is better. But, you know, Drake May don't excite me. I ain't going to cap to you. He really don't. But believe it or not, I say that and watch, he's probably going to turn out to be the best of all they ass. You know what I'm saying? That's just how shit work. It just seems like that. Like motherfucker want to sleep on Drake May, but once he get into the NFL, his ass going to be a savage. I'll take him. To be honest with you. Like if the Vikings were to draft Drake May, I would not be mad. I'm going to tell you right now, I wouldn't be mad. I just don't talk about him because I know, like him and Caleb Williams, I try not to talk about and get to it because it's not happening. All right. We're JJ McCarthy, Jaden Daniels, and goddamn Michael Penix Jr. Those are the three guys. All right. Drake May and goddamn Caleb Williams are out of the conversation unless we see a ticker come down that says, hold up. The Vikings with the blockbuster trade, they trade up to the number 2 or number 1 spot. Other than that, man, you ain't getting neither one of them mugs for sure. You ain't getting neither one. KOC was mad. Dobbs was pulling it down on simple completion plays. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, there was like easy check down plays and shit and plays that were easy money and he was pulling it down. Yeah, he was doing that. Yeah, see, that's the thing. You still got to be smart. See, Josh Dobbs is known for doing that though his whole career. That's why he never could stay on a team. You know, like I don't know why KOC is surprised that he found that out about him. I don't know why he felt like he had to sign him and bring him on the team to figure that out. Like you could have just asked other coaches around the league, bro. I'm sure they would have told you that. Like, bro, he's been on 7 teams. 7. All right. 7. Let that sink in. And they wouldn't even keep him as a backup. You feel me? Like, I mean, that's all I needed to know right there. Don't get me wrong, though. I was excited for the Dobster knot, the 1 week it lasted. You know, that was a hell of a week. I give it to you. That was a hell of a week. He said, I hope they get aggressive and oh, shout out Sarah. Sorry, I said I'm Sarah in the building, man. My bad, Sarah. My bad.
And the Ric Flair.
She said, I hope they get aggressive and move up to the top 3 to guarantee one of the top 3. That's a fact. I don't know. So the top 3 is, so it's the Bears, Washington as number 2, and then I think it's the Patriots, right? So we'd have to trade with the Patriots. To be honest with you, the Bears, it's still in limbo. They could keep Justin Fields. I don't think they are, but they could. There's still a possibility. Shout out Cringe in the building. How much do you think the Pastronaut knows about angles? He should know a lot about angles, to be honest with you. Shit, he a damn astronaut. But you know, like I think the Bears, they could like honestly, the Bears are in a tough spot right now because they're honestly in a position where they can sit and say, well, hold up a minute. You're telling me we can keep Justin Fields and we can get Marvin Harrison Jr. with DJ Moore. You know, like to me, I'm gonna keep it real. If I was a Bears fan, that's what I would be calling for. Because with the way that team set up, like if you were to just pluck Justin Fields off that team and drop in Caleb Williams, like there might be a slight difference at quarterback play when it comes to but the first year, Caleb Williams isn't just going to come in and change the Bears organization next year. You know what I'm saying? He's just not going to do that because they don't really have all the weapons yet. They do have some key pieces, though. That boy Pole's working low key, though. He working low key. But if they were to add Marvin Harrison Jr. and DJ Moore to that offense for Justin Fields, bruh, I think they would have some. If I was a Bears fan, that's what I'd be calling for. Patriots should want JJ McCarthy. If you really think about it, pick 3 might be, yeah. Yeah, like people were saying like Jaden Daniels to the Patriots. First of all, as long as goddamn Bill Belichick, now I don't know what they doing, what type of business they got going on. Bill Belichick might lose his job, might this, that, and the third. But as long as Bill Belichick's the coach, they're not bringing in a Jaden Daniels. Bill Belichick's not a fan of that type of guy. He doesn't know how to coach him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just doesn't trust him. I'm not gonna say he doesn't know how to coach him, but you know, it would be foreign water for him, and I think he still wants to try to at least compete, man. Mac Jones ain't it. I'll tell you that. I knew that from the get-go. When they drafted Mac Jones, when Mac Jones was entering the draft, I was like, this dude's gonna be garbage. This dude's garbage, man. Mac Jones is not good. Jackson Powers Johnson from Oregon. Okay. Zach Frazier, West Virginia. Okay. Drake Nugent, you already know. Shout out Big Blue. Let's go. Yeah, we definitely need a center. McCarthy looked like a mobile TB12. McCarthy is mobile. He runs a 4.4. McCarthy can run. You saw that third down run last night? Crucial. Even though they wound up sputtering out afterwards, but still, yeah, that was a big play. That was a big play in that part of the game. Yeah, J.J. McCarthy can run, though. He fast as hell. He definitely moved. So who you like, Ditter? Like, who would you want us to do? Who would you want us to draft, realistically? You a McCarthy guy? I ain't mad at you for being McCarthy. Not a fan of McCarthy. Shout out Joker, man. Come on, Joker. Don't do that. Is Frozen here? No, I haven't seen Frozen. Where is Frozen, man? Somebody check on Frozen, man. Reach on Frozen. I ain't see Frozen in a couple days. I say a couple days, a couple shows. You heard? We need to make sure Frozen good. Where Gary at? I need to call Gary. Shout out Bob. I'm here to eat crow. Who you eating crow about, Bob? Michigan? You eating crow about Michigan, man? At least you coming, man. Round of applause for you, man. It's all right, man. Only Michigan fans knew that we was them. You know what I mean? Everybody else was praying on our downfall all year. All year, man. You know, Michigan Twitter been going crazy. We've been having a lot of motherfuckers wanting to see us fall. It just wouldn't happen, man. You know what I mean? It was obvious, man. The proof was in the pudding. We was unfuckwittable. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? We was unfuckwittable. You know, motherfuckers tried to say the schedule wasn't tough and all type of shit. That shit ain't matter. Fuck what a schedule talking about. Can you stop this run? That's the question. I don't give a damn who you playing. Can you stop this run though? Can you stop this run? Man, speaking of run, man, shout out Blake Corum, man. That boy's savvy. We might need to draft his ass. Might need to draft his ass. Keep it real. Second round, would y'all be mad? Shit, you might fuck around going the first round. He might fuck around and surprise, especially after winning that game. These 2 playoff games he had, like, he literally the reason we won. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, he might be the Jahmyr Gibbs. He might be the Jahmyr Gibbs of last year's draft. Like, The one where it's like, oh shit, you went running back? Mm-hmm. Sure did. Sure did. Saw what Gibbs did in it. That boy a beast. Oh, Dave Luff said he too smart. Corum too small. Man. Ray Rice, Luff. All we got to do is make sure he don't beat on his gal, and we in there. You know what I'm saying? All we got to do is make sure he don't beat on it. Hey, listen, don't be beating up your gal in the damn elevator. Stay clean, bro. We need you. Ray Rizzle, man. You know, Maurice Jones-Drew. Let's go. And for real, that's the type of running back he gonna be. Like, if you got to do a comp, he's gonna be like a Ray Rice, MJD. For sure, he'll be up in that range. I think he's a little more shiftier too, boy. I ain't gonna lie, Ray Rice was a dog though. He was a dog at Rutgers. They were bigger than 5'8". You sure? You sure, Dave? Hey, they was small as hell. Have you seen MJG little small ass on TV? Flippy McDrippy. I miss Dalvin Cook, bro. Man, who you telling, man? Don't remind me, Flippy. I like that name, Flippy McDrippy. Don't remind me. All right. Shout out Purple Papa. My bad, Papa, man. I seen you earlier. My bad. I thought I shouted you out earlier. Shout out, Papa.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Yeah, man. I miss Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook about to win a Super Bowl, though. It's all good. Ray Rice is a great elevator boxer. That's a fact, too, Evil. That's a fact. Yeah, my boy was getting it internet. You know what I'm saying? Your boy's gonna shout out Amir, man. Appreciate you, Amir, man. Shout out to you tapping in, man. Appreciate the love, bro. For sure. Let's go. Welcome to the channel, man. Appreciate you. Let's see. Quasi better be working those phones. Hey, for sure. Like, listen, I want to see the trade happen weeks before the draft. Fuck waiting to the draft. I mean, make it happen now. You know what I'm saying? Like, facts. Call they ass now. Like, hey, y'all boy eliminated. We eliminated. Let's go ahead and get this deal done now. Like, shit, we ain't got nothing else to do. Let's go ahead and talk business. Pick up the phone, Quavo. Anyone think Cam Ward could be a dark art? Nope. I'm not a fan. Cam Ward is Patrick Willis 2.0. Malik Willis 2.0. I'm not a fan. But that's my opinion, though. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm just saying how I feel. He could be. Shit, how you feel about him? Shit, you watched the film. How you feel about him? I'm not a fan, but shit, that don't mean that he can't be no savage. I ain't gonna lie. You might be on to something. Nobody's talking about him. His ass might go in the 7th round. Or is he even entering the draft? Does he have to? I don't even know. Because I ain't hear a word about Cam Ward. To be honest with you, I ain't hear a motherfucking thing. Trade back to get Corum and JJ. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be mad. Draft night, trade up to pick 5 and secure Jaden Daniels. There you go, Dylan. Now you're talking my language. Let's go. Gotta do all them interviews at the combine before they start wheeling and dealing. That's true, Bob. Yeah, you got a point. When is the combine, man? Who got the date, man? Look up the date and drop it down, man. Let's get excited. What's the date of the combine? Somebody drop it down in the chat for me, please. Rich gang. Somebody look that thing up for us so we can get excited, man. We got to see that date. You know what I mean? Once we see that date, we just going to see, you know, especially if there's a 5 in it. If you catch my drift. You know what I'm saying? Jaden going 3, Harrison going 4. Ooh, you think Harrison going number 4? You think, I don't know about that. I think Harrison going number 1 or 2. You're going 1 or 2. I could see Drake May going to the Patriots at 3 if we don't trade up for him. I can see Drake May going to the Patriots. Bill Belichick would be like, let's try this again. You know what I mean? Let's try this again. Mac Jones 2.0. Let's try this shit again. And if we shitty again, we're gonna try again. You know what I mean? See, that's the thing though. It's never good to be that shitty, but if you think about it, as long as you get to keep as long as you got your draft picks in your bank, I mean, if you shitty, you get to try again next year, man. It's like, no, that don't sound too bad for me. Yo, Rap, you got me crying of laughter the way you were acting like Quasi on the phone talking business. Keep it going. Hey, for sure. Rap, we should get Mac Joe. Man, listen, Tuiva, do not start that movement, bro. Do not start that movement, bro. We do not want no fucking Mac Jones, bro. Who? Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Man, Mac Jones is ass, bro. Like, straight up. Listen, I knew he was ass coming into the NFL. I was like, yo. They went up and got who? Mac Jones. Man, Mac Jones was garbage. Listen, it's tough getting an Alabama quarterback, not because of I mean, I guess, yeah, it is. You know, they just have so much good talent. It's hard to kind of judge sometimes, man. It's hard to judge sometimes. I mean, you can look at a guy and say, is he good? Is he not? But, you know, Alabama can kind of goddamn put a little filter on there, man. You know how them gal get on Snapchat and Instagram? Them boy throw that filter on there. That's what Alabama would do to some of these quarterbacks, man. Had them boy looking good than a motherfucker. Then they get in the NFL, boy. It's like, hold up. That's how you look? Once them boy cut them lights on, it's a wrap. She looked good in that dark club, you know what I'm saying, where the lights just flashing by her face and shit. She looking real good. Them boy the DJ cut the light, last call, flick them lights on, they ass go to, come here. Don't hide that face, come here. Shout out Robert. He said, hey, Triple P, I know you already talked about Penix, but could you tell us again what you think about him? And if not him, who do you think is our best shot at QB in the draft? Thanks, bro. We love your show. Hey, appreciate you, Robert, man. I appreciate you for sure. Let's get a Ric Flair for Robert, man.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
So Penix, I was saying earlier, he put together a great body of work throughout the season. So we didn't, you know, I don't want to be too hard on him about last night's game because I'm a Michigan fan, by the way. So I know our defense is stiff. You know, I know he's stiff, and I knew it was going to be a task for him either way it went. But, you know, I guess my only thing with him is the injuries are definitely a concern, although he's been healthy for the past 2 seasons. But, you know, last night I seen him wincing, and he threw the last interception and started wincing. Really, the second to last interception, he started wincing. Like, so we were talking about how we had a player on our team that would do that, and somebody brought up another player that made sense. So Xavier Rhodes used to do that a lot, Robert, where you know it. He would get burnt, and all of a sudden his knee hurts. Dalvin Cook, fumble, all of a sudden his shoulder hurt. He get the fumbling, he start doing this number here when he get up, and you know this number acting like, yo, just take your L, bro. You know what I mean? Be tough, show toughness. You know, mentally show toughness. But all in all, though, if we were to get Penix, would I be mad? No, I would probably be a little mad if we got him at 11. Because I think we dropped this stock. I think Michigan dropped this stock, and you can get better value for him. Value for him later in the draft. Probably, you know, trade up in the second or something if you got to. I don't think he's gonna go in the first. Because think about this too. There's a lot of teams that don't really need quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? A lot of teams don't need quarterback, and they're not looking quarterback. They got other issues they worried about. Yeah. I appreciate you though, man. Appreciate you for sure. Mayfield as our bridge QB. Hey, Mayfield might be available. Never know. Depending on what he does in the playoffs. Like listen, if Mayfield beats the Eagles, you're gonna get him another big contract. Not huge contract, but big enough. You know what I mean, big enough for him. It'll be a resurgence for him. He'd get killed behind our line. And yeah, that's what I'm scared with Penix too, being the more of a pocket passer. Like, yeah, our offensive line, man, we got to work on some stuff other than the quarterback too. Like, we obviously know like just bringing in a quarterback isn't going to fix everything. Like, there's deeper issues with this team. Even the defense, really the defensive back, the cornerbacks. Like, let's get to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get to that. The cornerbacks, man, we is soft, bro. Caleb Evans, bro. You know how many missed tackles I watched the Caleb Evans do in the past 3 games? Like the past 3 games that Caleb Evans played, bro. Like, yeah, did you actually pay attention to how many times he's missed a tackle? And he's just like running around and he's missing the tackle, falling, getting back up, chasing the guy down, missing again. Like just goofy as hell. Like just goofy, bruh. Like he's a goofy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that picture that's floating around the internet with him taking a selfie in the mirror and all that stuff, like that speaks volumes to me now. Now it all makes sense. It all makes sense. It all makes sense with him, man. This dude ain't no real deal, man. This dude's a goof troop. Rap, can we afford to pass on Penix at any pick? If he's there, we need to get him. He is definitely an upgrade. Yeah, you got a point. You got a point, Papa. You know what I'm saying? As far as being an upgrade, you got a point. I mean, upgrade from Kirk Cousins. Upgrade from Kirk Cousins. I mean, the circumstances, I'm gonna say, okay, I get you. I don't think he's like skill wise. Like if we're just talking about next year, I think obviously Kirk Cousins is probably better just because off of experience. But I don't know, man. Like Penix to me, Penix doesn't move me a lot. He doesn't move me a lot. I like him, but he doesn't move me a lot. Like he doesn't get my insides. You know what I'm saying? Getting real tangly behind Jaden Daniels. You hear me? Pause. I'm just saying. Like, I want to see that. Like, to me, Penix just seems like he's going to be the pocket passer. We got to just hope that he can sit in that pocket, make those throws in the NFL. And it's like, man, I'd rather see a motherfucker take off every once in a while. We'll see, though. Again, we get Penix, I'm going to be lit. It don't matter. Anybody but damn Kirko, man, please. Kevin said, man, we signed Kirko Chains. He was balling. We got a QB, was leading the NFL and passed touchdowns. Y'all, yeah, I mean, he was, man, but think about this, man. He always balls out, though. Like, he always balls out. Like, Kirk Cousins balling out is nothing new, Kevin. Like, Kirk Cousins always throws for a bunch of yards, always has enough touchdowns, but there's just always something else that happens, right? And this year, it just happened to be injury. So now we've seen it all, right? Now we've seen it all. Because the first year in 2018, it was, what was the excuse? I think it was the offensive line because our defense was really good. So it was all the offensive line coach passed away or something like that. In 2019, then it started to become, the defense ain't this and the third. In 2020, it was, the offensive coordinator switching. He keeps switching offensive coordinator. He need the same play caller. That's the only reason. And then it was that, now we 7 years down the damn road. You hear me? And now he got injured. We done seen it all, man. You know what I mean? This motherfucker done checked every box. Everything that can go wrong went wrong, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of it. Fuck that. Turn the page, man. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. We tried. You know what I mean? Hey, you can't say we ain't tried. Can't say we ain't tried. I mean, because the play in the NFL for 12 years and you only win one playoff game, and that playoff game was in overtime, you ain't even handily win that game. I mean, you needed an extra quarter to win that game. My thing is this, Kevin. I don't know if you're an older fan or a younger fan, but the truth is this. You ain't sick of seeing the same faces. What would our record be if he didn't get hurt? That's the thing, though, Kevin. Kevin, listen. If it was a fifth, the thing is he got hurt because his ass getting older. It's like me, right? Like me and my brother, we both in our we in our mid-30s. Now, we messed around, and you might can relate to this, Kevin. I don't know how old you are, but we messed around and took our children to the damn trampoline park the other day. All right. Now I'm gonna tell you, they had dodgeball in there. Me and my brother, we get active. You feel me? We like, fuck that. We going in. We finna peg these little teenagers in their face with this ball. We going in there. We getting active. Look, I got a burn right here. Y'all see that big black mark right there? I'm round that trampoline, sliding around, doing all type of. Listen, I'm going in, thinking I'm still young. I'm gonna tell you, I forgot I forgot that I was mid-30, bro. Like, listen, me and my brother come out that damn dodgeball court, boy. We had to lay down for about 20 minutes just to get back right. I mean, like, Kirk is getting older, man. His body will break down naturally. That's why him and Aaron Rodgers both had bad injuries. They ass is getting up there, man. It's time for the young guns to get in. It's okay, man. Give somebody else a chance to be our future quarterback. Give somebody else a chance to be the quarterback, man. For sure. Like, shit, he done had his chance, man. He done had his chance. It'd be different if we were cutting him after or trying to move off after 2 years. Man, done had a long time to prove, man. And yes, his stats are good. You know, personally, his personal stats, amazing. But what has he done for the team, though? You know what I'm saying? The team has gone nowhere. Even winning 13 games, that shit meant nothing. We were still a wild card team for one. You know what I'm saying? And we lost in the first game. It meant nothing. Everybody want to hold on to 13 wins. Okay, it's cool. It's cute. But it meant nothing, man. Like, if you're not trying to win the Super Bowl, what are you playing for? Like, every year, your goal should be Super Bowl or bust. Like, that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not trying to build your team every single offseason to get to the Super, looking at your competition saying, okay, what do these motherfuckers have that's just so good that we can't beat them? All right, they doing this, this, and this. All right, you know what? We need to replicate that shit in some way and try to get one step better. Like, if you can sit back and say, okay, we're playing these, and these. All right, this is what we need to do. Bring Kirk back. Like, when you got to pay a guy like Kirk, he doesn't move the needle enough, in my opinion, that where you can pay him and build a team with him. Like, you know, Kirk's just, he's good, but he's not good enough to swing the needle far enough. You know what I'm saying? He's not a game changer. What Cam Newton say? Y'all been mad at Cam Newton. Cam Newton told y'all what the hell it was. I'm going to keep it real. Motherfucker been mad at what Cam Newton said, but boy been speaking facts. Boy was on point. Boy was on point. Hey, you have game managers, and then you have game changers. And that is a fact. I don't know why everybody was so mad at that. Like, for real. I don't know what was so controversial about that when he said that. Because when he said it sounded like my language. It sounded like, it sounded like 1 + 1 = 2. When I went and watched the damn podcast, I was like, I was like, motherfucker mad. He said that? Like, shit, it was a fact. You know, you have game managers and you have game changers. Most quarterbacks are game managers. You know what I'm saying? And Kirk Cousins is a game manager. He really is. He's a good one. You know, he's a good game manager, but he's a game manager. He's definitely not a game changer. I'm looking for that game changer. I mean, Kirk, the only QB to lead the last ranked defensive 13-4 record. That wasn't me. I ain't gonna lie, Kevin. I agree that season was amazing. Like last season was one of my favorite seasons in a long time, since 2017 when we went to the national NFC Championship game. Last season was fun as hell. You can ask everybody on here, Kevin. Like I was turned up last year. Like you couldn't tell me we wasn't the best team in the NFL. In the heat of the moment, as we were winning, I'm like, shit, bro, we the best team. I don't give a fuck. We 8-1. Like, quit playing with us. Especially after we beat the Bills. Don't get me wrong. I was excited. I'm happy about it. Once the season's over with, you evaluate and you say, okay, why are we always having to have comeback games, though? Like, why can't we just stomp a motherfucker? You could say, yeah, our defense was bad, but that's the thing. Nothing's going to be perfect for him, man. You know, you're gonna have to overcome some of that. You know, and he did that in the season. I would have rather you have lost. I would have rather us had been 12-5. You know, let's swap out a game in the season. Like, don't win the Buffalo game. You feel me? Don't win the Buffalo game so that you could have beat the Giants in the actual playoffs. If we were able to swap that out, it would have been perfect. Because I'm gonna keep saying it. Listen, yeah, the Giants were gashing us, but we were in the exact position we've been in all season. Down by one score, ball's in Kirk's hands. If he scores a touchdown, we win the football game. I mean, what else you want? I mean, you can't put it on a silver platter no better. That's what we've been doing all season, right? All the game-winning drives. Shit. That was set up perfect. Like we were down by one score. Like you there's plenty of time on the clock. You go down and score. You know, you've been doing it all season, Kirk. Like now we're in the playoffs. Let's get it. And you fucked it up. Kirk had the number one defense in 2018 and went 8-7-1. That's a fact. And he had a really good defense. He had a decent defense in 2019 too. And he won a playoff game. But then when he had to go to San Fran, ooh-wee. Boy. When he had to go to San Fran, boy, listen. He had 275 yards, 3 touchdowns, no turnovers in the playoff game. Yeah, but you know what? This is the thing. When we have this conversation, I say, well, guess what? He should have had 325 with 4 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? So he could have won the game. And he had a chance to do that on the last drive. He could have had 4 touchdowns. They put up 30. He could have scored 34. You know what I'm saying? But he did it. He did it. He checked it down. You know what I'm saying? He decided to check it down. That's what he did.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Lucky I got rid of all my buttons.
Guy's not going to win a Super Bowl ever in his life. I feel very confident about that. Kirk Cousins, not going to win a Super Bowl. Never going to happen. Never. Never, ever. So don't do him.
That's coming from a San Francisco. San Francisco, man. You know, because I got that soundbite too, because every offseason it's San Francisco, Kirk's going to San Fran. Well, that's over with now. All right. They wouldn't touch Kirk Cousins with a 10-foot goddamn pole, man. They got Brock Purdy now. I agree. We need a game-changing QB. So who is our legit chance in the draft? Oh, my bad, Robert, too. I like Jaden Daniels. So like that's the guy I'm going with. I think we need to go get Jaden. Like that, it's Jaden or bust. Like obviously we want Caleb Williams. Some people like Drake May, but realistically, I don't think they're obtainable because they're gonna go in the top 3. I think being 11, we can move up to 4, maybe 5, because there might be another team that trades too. You never know. And like I said, there's not a ton of teams that need quarterbacks. There's really like 3 or 4 teams that are gonna automatically go quarterback. But a lot of the other teams, though, they're kind of set where they're either still in the process of seeing what the guy's gonna do one more year that they drafted last draft. Like the Titans, for example, they still got Will Levis. They're gonna still see what he does. There's a couple teams out there that just picked the quarterback, so they're obviously gonna hang with that for at least one more year. So we can get us Jaden Daniels if we move up. Rap, you gonna be linking with East Coast Gridiron this draft season? Maybe. Yeah, maybe we might. Yeah, we definitely might link for sure. Yeah, we definitely might link. That's a fact. Let's see. I'm gonna be trying to link with a lot of people this draft season. I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna be linking up with a lot of people. I'm trying to get some people on here, man. So real quick, while I got y'all on here, man, this is the news. I gotta tell y'all. All right, pay attention. This is the news and I'm glad I got y'all in here. Like, Dave from First and Skull knows because I told him. I don't think Dave or anybody else knows. A couple people know that I told, but this is the thing. I'm changing the name of the channel. All right, y'all. We're not gonna be Triple P anymore. But don't panic. Don't panic. Everything's gonna be the same. But I just want to let y'all know though, when y'all see the new logo and everything and you see the new name, stay tapped in though, just so it don't throw you off. Cause I don't want y'all to see something and be like, hold on, where the hell Purple Pocket Podcast? Where Rap at? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be me. You hear me? But we changing it. All right, we changing it, man. And this is the thing. So I actually sat back, evaluated everything, and I thought about it like this: like, listen, I ain't no damn podcast for one, because we just be on here having fun. All right. So, and I can go deep into why I'm making the transition, but at the end of the day, it's just gonna be more about, RAP, Purple Gang. It's gonna be more of that, us coming on here, expressing ourselves. Everything's gonna be the same, but the name's just gonna change for marketing purposes. All right. So I'm gonna release it and y'all will see it. All right. So y'all will see it. I'm gonna release it here soon in the next couple of days. I'm just waiting on some stuff to get done. I'm waiting on I'm trying to get like a new banner and stuff made too. Some of y'all might already know though, if you follow me on Instagram or you follow me on Twitter or X, whatever, you'll already see what it's going to be called. So make sure you go over there, follow me on Twitter. I think if you type in Purple Pocket Pie, it should still pop up. Or Instagram too. So you'll see what it's going to be called. Changing the name to Sign Wentz to the Vikings. Nah, we changing it to Wentz Gang to Evil. For sure. We all can be like JJ though. Hey, yeah, JJ's linking up with Paul Allen tomorrow. You got an interview with Paul Allen tomorrow. That's a fact. What up, Skolden? Appreciate you tapping in, y'all.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Yeah, nephew texted us last night. Nephew texted me last night, was like, Uncle Rap, I got Paul Allen tomorrow. I'm like, let's go. Man, man, I love what we did, man, as a community with JJ. Like, we boosted, for one, he's great at what he does. That's nephew for sure. And we boosted his confidence, man. Everybody coming together. We getting him to Minnesota for week 1, him and his amazing mother. Like, that right there, man, we changed the momentum in that kid's life. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was feeling like it wasn't for him, people making fun of him, shit like that too. We got the ball rolling, you heard? Like, the ball. And once we got him to Minnesota and we were able to link him up with the players, get him a tour of the US Bank Stadium, get him a tour at TCO, go to the news station. Once all of that stuff started rolling, it ain't no stopping, man. That kid's gonna be great. You feel me? And it all started with, Triple Peasy community, man, Purple Gang, man. We started it with, hey, I found him. I want to get this kid to Minnesota, man. And y'all came together and said, let's get it. I'm telling you, game changes. For sure. Game changes. Appreciate everybody that tapped in, man. Yeah, Purple Papa, we on that, man. Like, so Yogi's working on that. We trying to find the right design. Yogi's working on that. You gonna have it though. You'll definitely have it here in a couple of days for sure. For sure. We working on that. Believe that. We working on that. I promise you, bro. You know I ain't gonna lie to you. I got you. We just ain't want to just throw nothing together quick and just throw it out there, like, because we don't want only you to be able to purchase it. We want to make sure other people can support your brand. You feel me? That's what it's really about. Coming out with stuff for y'all that other people can say, hey, man, I'm gonna buy that Purple Papa hoodie, man. That shit go hard. You know what I'm saying? So I got you though, Papa. You already know that. All that young man needed was a tiny bit of confidence. That's a fact. And we did that. We did that, man. Shout out Neff, man. Neff going crazy right now. Man, y'all want to know what the name of the channel gonna be, man? I need y'all opinion, man. Who want to know, man? I might tell y'all tonight, man. I might break the news tonight. No, I can't tell y'all because then y'all go try to steal my shit. I gotta wait till it's official. Oh no. So like, and Purple Papa, like the channel's gonna be the same. You know what I mean? The channel's gonna be, it's gonna still be this channel. It's just the name, all the name and stuff and all the brand is gonna change. He said, tell us, bro. Tell us, fam. Sodak said, tell us tonight. Oh, all right. I'm gonna tell y'all. Give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes, man. Damn. 2 minutes. I wonder if I can, a matter of fact, hold on real quick. Actually got an idea. Let me see. I try to air something. I'm about to let y'all know, let us know what happened, bro. I got you. I'm about to do that right now. Hold on. Save the downloads. Let's see. All right, let's see if it worked. And I got it. LL. We got this LLC. Hold on, let's see. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. I got you. I promise you. I'm gonna keep my duck. There it is. All right, let me open it. Boom. All right, I'm about to bring it on the screen. Y'all about to see. So this is the name of the new channel, y'all. I got y'all. There you go, man. There you go, man. I mean, talk about suspense. There you go, man. That's the name of the new channel. Well, it's gonna be the same channel, but that's gonna be the new thing. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it took me a little bit. I was in between a couple names and I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, damn, what should I do? And then I said, man, Vocal Vike, that's fire. So what it is, man, and just so I can break it down, man, I like being transparent with y'all, man. Y'all been supporting me from day one. So what it is like, just be honest. RAP is not a podcast. Let's just keep it real. Triple P is not a podcast. Y'all know that. Like, we be on here freestyling, talking. We be talking about goddamn music, all type of shit sometimes. We get off track. So like, it's not really like a professional podcast and stuff like that. So I thought about it. It's more about a personal brand. So I just need to be more of an individual rather than trying to be like a podcast segregator. So it's like one of those things where it was like, it just made sense. You feel me? It made sense, man. So I kept the color schemes, everything the same. I already had this cartoon logo for years. So I'm just keeping that. It's very simple. I ain't have to do nothing crazy. PPP will always have a special place in my heart. Hey, triple peasy, man. I'm gonna feel kind of weird though at first. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna feel kind of weird, man. I mean, but when y'all start representing RAP outside of here, y'all be like, oh, go tap in with Vocal Vike, you heard? Because yeah, we about to get it for sure, man. And I know y'all gonna support me, man. That's why I love y'all though, man. I know y'all gonna be cool. And if it get down to it, man, we gonna have to bring Triple Peasy back. I am gonna miss saying Triple Peasy, man. I ain't gonna lie. Anthony said, nice Vocal Vike. Hey, for sure. Appreciate you. Double V. Let's go. And double V. I like that. I'm gonna have to be double V, man. W. Put the two V's together. Triple P to double V. Let's get it. Appreciate y'all, man. For sure. So we doing all the rebranding in a couple. It'll probably be like a week or so. Y'all will see the channel change. So like, just so y'all ain't thrown off, I'm glad y'all see it. So just when y'all see, you'll be like, then hold on, where the two P's at? Oh, hold up. I forgot Rap say he changing that shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's going for. For sure, man. But I appreciate y'all, man. Man, listen, man, before we get out of here, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, this gonna be, who y'all got winning the Super Bowl, first of all? Who's winning the Super Bowl this year? You know, we're gonna keep the triple P's up right now. Let's see. We're gonna keep the Peasy up. Who's winning the Super Bowl this year, man? Who y'all got Super Bowl? Who's Super Bowl winners, man? Let's see. You're gonna need a new. Hey, Sodak. Hey, look, bro, that painting a classic, boy. Listen, hold up, I got that shit hot. That painting a classic, bro. Like, I ain't never getting rid of that. That shit, they fire. But I mean, if you know, hey, if Sodak got some free time, you already know what time it is. You got some free time. I don't mind. It's gonna be hard though to take that one down, though, bro. That shit goes so hard. Be more red versus purple, like a local and Niners win. Okay, so we got a 49ers Baltimore Super Bowl. We thinking be more. Okay, it's nice. I got the Ravens versus 49ers. Okay, everybody got Ravens versus 49ers. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna throw a little monkey in there. I think Dallas gonna make it to the playoffs, man. I mean the Super Bowl. Man, don't kill me, man. You know how hard it is for me to say that? You know how hard it is, man. It's hard. It's hard to say that. But I think Dallas, I think it's gonna be Dallas and Baltimore. I think it's gonna be Dallas and Baltimore. I think Dallas hungry, man. I think Dallas hitting stride right where they want it. Too Evil talk about rap. I just created my first YouTube channel. It's Vocal Vike. Shout out to Evil. I got an LLC to Evil. I'ma sue you. You heard? I'm suing you, bro. Let me stop. It's cool. You can have it if you want. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll just keep triple peasy. It won't bother me none. You can have it. Choke artists. They are choke artists, Dave, but hey, I don't know. I just got a weird feeling, man. I got a weird feeling that it's third. I got a weird feeling it's third time. I got a weird feeling. Dylan said, I like it, rap. The evolution of this channel is growing. Dope to see, brother. Hey, appreciate you, Dylan, man, for always supporting, bro. You've been supporting from the get-go, man. Shout out to you. De Niro said, you tweaking, bro. Hey, but bro, listen, man. I don't want to say it, but I'm just saying, bro, like, Dallas just scaring me, like, and God forbid they win a Super Bowl, bro, because we won't hear the end of that shit. Like, listen, if Dallas wins the Super Bowl, you already know we not gonna hear the end of that. We're gonna be hearing about the boy. Shout out to some of my Dallas content creators, though, man, like Landlord, West Coast Cowboy, man. Them boy go hard, man. HTM, I be tapped in with them, man. Shout out them fellas, man. Them fellas be putting in that work. But yeah, man, if they win, ooh-wee. Rap, we do it for a Vocal Vike. I went in on a verse. Hey, Papa trying to get me to rap for real. We actually got a surprise coming, man. Me and Luff from First and School. We got some shit coming. It's gonna drop right before the draft. It's already done too. We just holding on to it to get it until we release it. But y'all gonna be surprised, man. It's fire. Rams the dark horse. Okay. Birthday twins, man. February 28th. Hey, facts. Bags, bruh. February 28th. That's your birthday. What, twin? What going on, twin? Hey, I ain't know your birthday been on the 28th, man. Listen, we special, bruh. We special. It take a special person to have a birthday on the 28th, you heard? Facts. Packers beat the Cowboys, man. Stop it. So see, that's the thing. We stuck in between the rock and a hard place. Y'all want the Packers to beat the Cowboys? Like, y'all want that to happen? Like, listen, I'm not a huge fan of the Cowboys either, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't want the Packers to beat them. I mean, I want them to stomp the Packers. I want the score to be goddamn 58-0. What's up, Day? What's up, Dayon? Appreciate you tapping in. Happy blessed birthday to my brother Joey Bates, 56 today. Hey, shout out Joey Bates, 56, man. Let's go. Let's get him a Rick Flynn there, man.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Mike said, what it do? My bad, I'm late. It's cool, Mike. You good. You good, man. Better late than never, man. Let's get you a Rick Flynn there, man. Shout out to you, man.
2 claps and a Ric Flair.
It's our time now. You know what I mean? It's our time now, Mike. You know what I mean? This is the off season where we get to do curb sessions and all that, man. FTP, man. Y'all already know. You in that Bob Marley movie rap? I'm trying, bruh. You know I got the accent, your bumba clot. Nah, for real. I need to get in there though. Packers backers are going down. 1, 2, 3. Up. That's a fact. Vikings fan 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I'm late. All y'all late. You know what? I'm gonna start giving y'all tardies, man. You know what I mean? Like, y'all gonna have to check in. Listen, y'all done missed the breaking news. You're gonna have to, rewind it back probably like 15 minutes to see what the big breaking news was for RAP. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to rewind it back. You done missed the breaking news, and I'm gonna start giving y'all tardies. When y'all late, hey, tardy. You got 10 tardies a season. All right, 10 tardies a season, man. We're gonna start, what everybody saying about the QB situation. Man, Mike, man, we want goddamn Jaden Daniels. We ain't want no damn Kirk. Anybody but Kirk. Hell, you mean? David Ditter want Josh Dobbs. Shout out my boy Ditter. He want Dobbs. I got here on time, right? That's a fact, Scolding. That's the way to hold yourself accountable. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Scolding, man. Scolding letting y'all know, hey, he was here on time. Quit playing. Shout out Scolding, man. I almost want to start a Twitch and just start going live. I be wondering how them motherfuckers ain't got no job. I know. That's how they able to do that. I be seeing them dudes on live on Twitter. They be live for 6-7 hours. Like, bro, do you work? Like, you got a bill or what? Like, ain't no way in hell you got a job your ass on live that long. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I low key could sit on here. I low key could sit on here for a long time, but mother gotta work. Jaden Daniels all the way. Yeah. Is it wrong? Is it wrong if I report Minnesota for terrorism? Damn, Tweety. Yeah, you wrong. Don't do that. Don't do that. You'll feel bad. You'll feel bad at the end of it, bro. Don't do that. It's gonna be hard for you to sleep. Just troll. You know what I mean? Like, that should be good enough. Just go comment on his videos. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with trolling. You feel me? He take it how he want to take it. That's how I feel about it. Rap. Can I have permission to do a rap on my own for vocal vibe? Absolutely. Rap. Are you under the weather? No, I'm not under the weather. Why do I sound like I'm under the weather? Or I feel maybe I've been on for 1 hour and 40, I'm going on 2 hours. So maybe my energy dropped a little bit. You know what I'm saying? My bad. My bad, Viking 1, 2. See that's why I say Viking 1, 2, 3. Don't be tardy. You catching RAP at the end of the show. We done been on the show for 2 hours. I done been talking shit for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Now I done been talking shit for 2 hours. Now Vikings 1, 2, 3 want to come in here and hold me to a higher standard. Nah, shout out my guy, man.
Give me two
So
taps and a Ric Flair.
we appreciate the long stream, right? Hey, for sure, Too Evil, man. I appreciate you, man. Too Evil, you MVP, man. You always, hey, you be supporting a lot of different people too. You always showing your love, man. So shout out to you. That's a fact, man. You know, not only on YouTube, man, real life. I mean, Too Evil doesn't affect my life in real life. You know what I mean? No internet shit. Like for real, man. Him for real. I can't wait to link up again next year, man. Should we? Hey, believe it or not, it'll be here before we know it. It's already January, about to be February here soon. Hey, you know, y'all know September come quick. I was looking at our opponents too, Evil, and I'm like, I wonder what opponent. It's gonna be. That Skullfest 2.0. And oh yeah, and Too Evil, on a serious note too. Tex, I know you said something about a place, like another building or another place that we possibly can do it. Like if you got any connects or anything you feel like would be a good area, you know, obviously, you know, good size. Don't got to be huge, but bigger than the last place, which doesn't take that much to be. But still, yeah, if you got any connects, I know you mentioned something on one of the last streams and I seen it, but I kind of went to something else. But let me know. Let me know if there's something you got that an option that we can exercise for sure. Because anything you could do to help and be part of it, hey, you know, I want you to be a part of it. You feel me? For sure. Definitely want Too Evil to have his hands on it. Do a potluck. You heard? Now we need to do the potluck at. Yeah, for sure. If Sean McDermott can make it work, so can you. What we talking about here? I'm lost. Y'all get ready. I'm going full purple. Man, hey, Purple Papa about to crank up, man. Y'all better watch out. Yeah, I see people on Twitch like, God, do 12 hours. Like, bro, you okay? Yeah, facts. Like, what the hell? Yo, V2. Let's go, man. Very excited for the format. I like that V2. Hey, man, check my boy out, man. Let's go. That's a fact. My guy coming up with the name for the, but let's get it, man. Let's go. Hey.
Give me two taps and a Ric Flair.
So very excited for the new format show. I think we have great content and you're a real fan, not just a theorist like other YouTube streamers. Thanks and keep up the great work. Hey, appreciate you, Robert. You don't realize how much that means to RAP, man. I appreciate you for sure. Thank you. Thank you for the motivation and encouragement, man, for sure, man. I'm going to keep working. It's hard to believe I found PPP 1 year ago. Hey, that's a fact, Roger. Thank you. For sure. Sarah been cranking up though. I love this part of the show. Like if y'all notice, like there's been a couple of shows where some shows we don't touch on it, but then there's always shows where we sit and reminisce and just kind of, and you know, just appreciate each other and shit. And to be honest with you, like I honestly love this part of the show. Reading the comments when y'all doing that shit, for sure. Saving my money since last year to be, hey, listen, you gotta be at Skull for Life Bar. You got to, OG. You got to, OG. You know what I mean? Like, that is a must, man. That is a must. And on the real, like, just reach out too. Just reach out too. For sure. Like, if something ain't, if the math ain't math, and reach out. At least give us an opportunity, for sure. For sure, man. Because you know how the community rock. Shit. We get you right. We gonna get you there. I'll see you there, Barbara. Hey, man, Sodak. Hey, listen, one thing's for sure this year, Sodak, I'm gonna tell you, me and you, we definitely got to spend some time, though. Like, we got to lock in, man. Shout out Sodak, man. Sodak pulled up. For sure, man. Shout out Sodak in the building, man. I can't wait to meet all y'all again for the second time. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit, you know. I finally got to meet Too Evil. Yup. Sarah was in the building. Sarah was in and out, but she came though. It was good. I got the hug Sarah. So that's what's up. Yeah, so just so y'all know, you know, these are all real people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's real. Everybody's real. For sure. Everybody real. Believe that. Everybody definitely real. shout out in the Zoe. And the Zoe got it, man. Zoe, you got to pull up. You got to pull up too, man. You got to pull up. Shit. I don't know how far that drive is from Detroit, but shit, man, you got to pull up. I think you said it was like 8-hour drive, innit? Or you gonna fly. But shit, yeah. You got to pull up, man. That shit is too much. It's gonna be too much fun. I'm trying to see who we playing, man. I hope shit. We gotta make sure we pick a game we win this time. We can't, we can't mess around and 2 years in a row go with the two L's. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna be like, damn, man, Skullfest bad mojo. Every time we throw a Skullfest, we taking the L. Shit, no, can't do that. We gotta make sure. We gotta make sure we playing. I don't even know shit. The Jets or some shit. It's gotta be like you know how the high school teams pick their homecoming game. Shit, we gotta start looking at the schedule a little deeper this year, boy. Like, hold up, man. All right, we playing them, and them. All right, we gonna do Skullfest during this week right here because I think we can win. Shit, I swear to God, we was gonna smack the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That was a lie. And we was rocking the classics. I done went to the Vikings museum. I'm over here taking in all the history. You know what I mean? Looking at all the jerseys. I'm looking at I'm like, yeah, boy, we about to dominate tomorrow. But I'm at the Vikings Museum at TCO on Saturday. I'm learning everything. Bud Grant, we representing all of that. You couldn't tell me we wasn't about to handle business. And then we get to the game and this what happened? Come on, man. You can ask GG and them, man. I was dead during the game. Like I was sitting there just like, I'm like, yo, like for real? That should have me, boy. Let's see, coaches to study, pay attention on Super Bowl run playoff teams, how they handle situations, be aggressive, so on. Study the new QB or entering the draft. Don't ignore the cons. Negative. Facts. I know what you said, but you look like you know what the hell you talking about, Ive. So, facts. I get you. For sure. When you putting shit in caps like that, you mean what you say and you say what the hell you mean. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you, dog. Let's get it, man. Let's get a Ric Flair for you.
And a Ric Flair.
For sure. For sure. Oh shit, you don't be blowing? What the hell? You just be smoking mini cigars, Zoe? Or you just saying that for the you just saying that for the web. I got you. Yeah, he do. He don't smoke no weed. Hell nah. We don't smoke no weed, man. We smoke a CBD. You know what I'm saying? CBD, what is it called? Hemp leaf. Hemp flower. That's what they call it. Hemp flower. We smoking flower. The hemp flower. Cause I'm tired of being blind on, ooh, he good, but for real, I want to know that QB handle. President, hey, boy, my boy going in. You just popped in. God damn, Ive, like you just gonna pop in with the work like that? Just gonna pop in with the work like, let's go then. Why you tardy? You should have been here 2 hours ago. I was on live 2 hours. We were stomping them. 2 hours ago. You want to show up 2 hours and coming in with the big energy like that? You should have been here, man. We could have got it popping. Like, you coming in after I'm done, tired, about to, call it a night, goddammit. Like, stay tapped in. Stay tapped in. You got to see when Triple PZ going live so you can be here from the get-go. So we can go ahead and get it popping because I love the energy, bro. I love the energy because I'm with you 100%. And guess what? 98% of the people in the chat are with you. There's probably one guy named Kevin, and we love him to death. He was in the chat being active all night. We love him, but he liked Kirk Cousins, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. I always say, listen, we don't judge if you like a player on the team. That's cool. Do your thing. I actually like people that like lean into their takes too. Like if they like Cousins, they think we should bring him back. Lean into that. Don't let nobody take you off of that. Y'all know me. I've been off the Kirk train since 2018, bruh. I started this channel. Go watch my very first video. My very first YouTube video. Go all the way back. The first words that come out my mouth, I think, was, man, I'm gonna let you know right now. If you a Kirk fan, I don't give a damn. That's a rap. I don't like them. Like my very first video. Go look at it. It looked horrible too. Go watch it. I let it be known right off the rip. I ain't waste no time. You know what I mean? I hit record on the camera the very first time. I'm stiff as hell. My shoulders all stiff. I'm out here whispering in the mic. But hey, guess what? I let y'all motherfuckers know I am not a Kirk fan. If I did one thing during that video that was good, it was let y'all know what it's going for. Yeah, I mean, for sure. Hey, I feel you. That's what it's for. That's what Triple Peasy for, which is about to be called, double VZ. Yeah, I mean, double VZ, what it V squared. Shout out my boy V2. But nah, you know what I mean? Hey, that's what this channel's for you to be able to come over here, and vent. For sure. I want you to be able to come over here and vent. Man, what the hell? I don't know what the hell. Yogi sent me something. I think Yogi trying to work. Hey, Zoe, did you get that logo from Yogi? It's crazy, Zoe. So what I did is I reached out to Yogi and I was like, "Hey, Yogi, man, we need to make Zoe a logo." I remember back a couple some months ago, last year, I was telling you, that we're gonna get a logo for you. And the other day, it's crazy. I just text Yogi randomly. He sent it to me. You know what I'm saying? I text him. I was like, man, hey man, I just been thinking about something, man. You need to make Zoa. You make Zoa a damn fire logo, man. Hopefully you got that, Zoe. For sure. If you do, man, you need to go ahead and update that. Get that logo popping. For sure. Oh yeah, good looking. Appreciate it. I'm trying to see how I'm gonna put it in. All right, for sure. As long as you got it. Yeah, as long as you got it, man. For sure. That was me, man. You can ask Yogi. It was random. I woke up Sunday morning and was like, damn, man, let me text Yogi and tell him make Zoe a logo. You know what I mean? I think I seen your channel. And I rock with what you got now, but I was like, man, you in there now. You know what I mean? You official now, man. You need that official logo, man. You a real tuber, man. Is that number 4 hours Cousin Cap hit rap? Is that a no to 4 hours of Cousins Cap hit? Yeah, man. Yeah, listen, Too Evil. Hey, look, this is how I feel about Cap right here.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
Mr. McFadden said, watch, we're going to re-sign Kirk, draft a defensive end. We're going to lose Hunter and go 10-7 next year to exit, first round exit. Shit, we do that, we might even go 10-7. We might even go 10-7. Man, Kirk is gravitational pull to goddamn 500. And you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker, we keep Kirk, bro. Listen, I'm going to just say this. However many years we decide to re-sign him, it's just going to be that many years that we're going to be having these conversations at the end of the season. That's all. It's just going to prolong it. It's just going to prolong it. That's all it's going to do. I don't see, and I'm going to say this and then I'm going to go because I got to get the bet. But this is my thing real quick, and y'all can agree or disagree, but this is what I feel. If you're bringing Kirk back, your expectations are Super Bowl. You believe that you can win a Super Bowl with Kirk. Because anything outside of that doesn't matter. You're not just going to bring a guy back because he can possibly win, quarterback of the year or MVP. No, you're bringing him back because you're a team and you want to make sure that you feel confident enough that this guy within 2 years, because I'm going to give him a 2-year contract, this guy is going to get my team to the Super Bowl. If you're not going into negotiations like that, then it's irrelevant. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if people on the team like him. He's cool. He's nice. He's this. He's a God-fearing man. I get it. That's what's up. But at the end of the day, can we win a Super Bowl with you? That should be the only question asked in the negotiation room. All right. And yes, he's probably going to say, yeah. But you know what? Kwesi needs to trust his analytical mind that he got up there. And he knows that it's not the case. All right. You don't do shit for 12 years and don't even get close. I thought about this when I did the video. Not only are we not making playoffs like that with Kirk, and we've had him for, we'll be going on year 7, right? But we're not even close to competing for a Super Bowl with him at the helm. Like, not even close. Not even close. Like, we're not sniffing an NFC championship game. We're not getting past the first round of the play. Like, we're not doing any of that. So it's just one of those things where it's like, what are we doing? Nothing. Nothing. It's time to switch man. It's time to take the book and flip the page. All right, I'm ready to see some new era kids coming in here. Some new faces. Let's build an identity. Why would Kwesi and KOC want to hold on to what the last regime did? We signed Kirk. Rick Spielman signed Kirk in 2018. All right, move off of that, bro. Be your own man. I can't stand when you want to follow the last GM. Do your own thing, bro. You feel me? You sign him to 2 more years, you might not even have your job by the time his contract over. You keep bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, your time is now, Kwesi and KOC, to find your quarterback. And I thought that we brought KOC in here to find a quarterback. Like, I thought that was the whole purpose. The quarterback whisperer, played quarterback himself. Why the hell would he just want to come in just to keep Kirk Cousins that's already is who he is? Like, don't you want to show the world that you can draft a guy and turn him into the next best thing? I mean, I would think so. That would be my goal, and try to get to a Super Bowl that way, right? Like, that shit just makes no sense, man. Like, come on, man. Like, leave the past, man. Like, do your own thing, build your own identity, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it, bruh. Like, straight up, I'm here for it. I'm okay with getting rid of Harrison Smith now. Hey, Harrison Smith, I love you. Hitman, one of my favorite players on the team. Gonna go down as one of my favorite players. But, hey, look, we got to Chris Brown you. What do I mean by that? Daniil Hunter, if he goes, if he goes, he goes. All right? Didn't nobody have no sympathy for me last year when we was getting rid of Cook and Eric Kendricks. Didn't nobody care. So this year right here, now I'm on that. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm on that. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Oh, well. Do what you got to do. I want to get the quarterback. It's time to rebuild. All that competitive rebuild shit. No, you're either going to rebuild or you're not. You know what I mean? All that in the middle, there is no in the middle. That shit don't exist. You either going to be competitive or you not going to be competitive. You need to pick one. You feel me? So that's my rant for the end of the show, man. I love y'all. And y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in with the boy. And we dropping double V, man. V square. We dropping V square soon, man. Next couple days, maybe a week, maybe this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Just waiting on something. But hey, man, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for sure, man. I'll see y'all again. I'm gonna go live again Friday. We gonna go live Friday. Even though the season over, we popping shit all off season. Every thumbnail might have Kirk on that motherfucker. I'm gonna keep it real with you until we don't gotta have him no more. Shout out to y'all. Love y'all, man. Let's get a Ric Flair before we get out of here.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.